Hey guys, this is Daniel from RWD again. I wanted to try and go over a couple of things that I've seen going on with Assetto Corsa servers and being able to get them up and running for you and your friends. Basically, I was running into issues where I could see my LAN server whenever my friends search for the server to join. They would get a message of can't load any information, server did not respond in given time, and what I had to do to get this resolved. I've not been able to replicate the issue since I've gotten it fixed, because I wanted to try and give a replication of what was going on, but that's neither here nor there. The first thing you want to do, if you're running into this issue, now I am assuming you've already done your port forwarding in your router / modem, so I'm not going to be going over that. Just simply, if you've gotten to this point, you can get a LAN server to populate, but your friends can't join from the Kunos server list. So first thing you want to do is you want to hit your Windows key and R key. That'll bring up your run window. You'll type in CMD and hit enter. Now what we're going to be doing is trying to install a loop back hardware for your network device on your computer. You'll type HDWWIZ and hit enter. You'll get a prompt that says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You'll select yes. Now you're going to select next. You're going to install the hardware manually. Then you're going to scroll down to, should be network adapters, and click next. And then you're going to scroll down to where you see Microsoft, and then you select Microsoft KM Test Loop Back Adapter. You're going to select next, and next if you want it to install. Now you can click next because you need it to install. You do need this. I've already got it installed, so I'm not going to actually do this. So I'm going to click cancel. Once you've done that, you can close your command prompt window. Then you're going to come over to your start window and type device manager and open it. You just want to make sure that the Microsoft KM Test Loopback Adapter is here. You can click properties just to make sure it's working properly and all that. You click OK. And then close that. Next step. Now this is another thing that had me a little confused for a little bit, whether you're using your Assetto Corsa Server Manager or you're using the server manager that's within Content Manager. Either way, if we come here, we want to change your UDP port to the same one your TCP port is. While you would have port forwarded two separate numbers here for these, go ahead and change it. Put your UDP port to the same one as your TCP. Make sure your HTTP port is set. And just have a list of a couple of things here. Once you've done that, you'll click Save. And then you'll click Start Server. When you click that, this, for whatever reason, doesn't show you the logs for it. But when you come over here, you go to Drive, you'll click, and you should see the server listed here. If you come to LAN, you'll see we also have it here. If you don't want to do it with this and you want to do it from your content manager, kill it here. And if we refresh this, being that we killed it, this should come back not reachable. As you see here, we'll come back to the server manager, and then here we'll launch it. And this one you can actually see the logs. So you'll see here everything's up. We get a response of OK. Sometimes this OK will be followed by a series of numbers and then the 8081. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm not really sure if that dictates whether you can actually get it up or not, because I've had it work both ways. But if we go back to Drive and refresh this, we should see our server again. It's back up. Come back to Kunos, refresh it, it's still up. Okay, so let's see, go back to server manager. If we stop this and let's say we wanted to set up a new one just quickly, just type RWD server. This one's just as a sort of show you it works. If we type our UDP and our TCP, and then we'll come over to entry list. We're just going to add 3 clients. So we'll select a car. We'll take this one just because it's already here. Close. Rules, I'm not going to worry about this. Once you've got yours up, you'll be able to dictate those. Your conditions, I'm not too worried about that either. Session information, once again, not really too worried about it. Once you've got all that input, you'll select your track. We'll just say Laguna Seca for starter. Then we're going to save it. Once you save it, you can go to reload, and then you're going to run it. It says server is running. Come over here, all the same information as last time. If we go to Drive, we now have RWD server. This one is up and running. If we come back to LAN, once again it's adjusted. I hope this has been helpful. It took me a while to figure out why these were happening. If you like the content, please click like and subscribe, because I do live streams from time to time. If you'd like to join in a race or just watch, feel free to. Thank you.